really unusual weather for the area. In New York City yesterday, huge storms rolled through just around rush hour. Hail, powerful winds, there was a huge thunderstorm, sideways rains, and a possible tornado. Dave Price joining us this morning. He is in Queens and Forest Hills, New York, where the storm really hit the hardest, and he's got the latest this morning. Talk about some destruction, Dave.
Erica, you know what? Typically when weather like this happens, we head to a plain and we head to the south of the Midwest, but it is in our backyard, New York City, where we are. We are in a park in Queens, New York. Just to give you an idea, if you're not from this area, we're just a few miles from Manhattan and a few miles from LaGuardia Airport. And in this park, downed trees, debris everywhere, and this is just emblematic of what you're seeing all across several boroughs of New York City. Storms like this particularly dangerous in urban areas. Still to be determined whether it was an official tornado, but New York City and the Northeast have had their share of weird weather over the past several months, from blistering heat to extreme cold and snow, and now this. Wild weather rolled across the Northeast Thursday, striking hard in New York City, over 1,000 miles from Tornado Alley, tearing off roofs with reported wind gusts of over 100 miles per hour.
It looked like doomsday. It was coming in black. It made it like midnight.
Tornado warnings went up in 3 of the city's 5 boroughs just after 5 p.m. The fury lasted just minutes as bolts of lightning lit up the Statue of Liberty and the surrounding city.
It's one of those things that, while it may be an act of God, it doesn't make it any easier for us.
There were scattered reports of a funnel cloud touching the ground. Investigators will determine if it was an official tornado or not.
Wow,
there have been 6 in the Big Apple in the past 40 years. Home videos posted online within minutes showed dramatic weather that downed power lines, uprooted gigantic trees, and smashed windows.
It was thundering, lights were going crazy, the shingles on my house were flying down.
There was one confirmed fatality, a woman killed when her car was crushed by a falling tree. She had apparently pulled over to the side of the road to wait for the storm to pass. Early evening tornado warnings were also posted in central Ohio. The Wooster campus of the nation's largest agricultural research center was littered with shattered glass, broken concrete, and splintered trees. Tens of thousands of people still without power throughout New York City's 5 boroughs, Long Island and New Jersey, and more violent weather about to roll into sections of the Midwest where all of this came from. Now to our other big story, we go out and take a look at Igor, now moving in a northwest direction. It was a west-northwesterly moving storm, 760 miles south-southeast of Bermuda, winds 125 miles per hour. It is a powerful Category 3 storm. Tropical storm force winds extend 290 miles from this storm center, and hurricane winds extend a full 105 miles. This is dangerous, it's big, and it's headed towards Bermuda, making landfall Sunday night into Monday morning. We're guessing 10 p.m. to about 2 a.m. We're going to watch that storm as well. A lot going on in the weather world. We'll send it back to you guys in the studio.
Keeping you busy. Dave Price in Queens, thanks.
All right, thanks, Dave.